Thank you. You may be seated. Ladies, gentlemen, distinguished guests, friends, and family, and most importantly, the resilient and tenacious class of 2025, good morning. I'm Dr. Vernon Lowry, principal at Westover High School, and I welcome each of you to Westover's 48th commencement exercise. We are privileged to witness this academic milestone in the lives of your graduates. In reverence to the dignity and decorum of the program, we respectfully request that all expressions of celebration, including applause, be withheld during the conferring of diplomas. We ask that you ensure that all mobile devices are silenced as we proceed in accordance with the program as printed. It is an honor to introduce to you our distinguished guests. During their introductions, we ask that they stand and remain standing until all guests have been recognized. From the Cumberland County Schools Board of Education, Deanna Jones, Chair. Judy Musgrave, Vice Chair. Dolores Bell. Jacqueline Brown. Dr. Mary Hales. Greg West, Susan Williams. Superintendent of Cumberland County Schools, Dr. Marvin Connolly, Jr. Representatives from the Westover School District, Dr. Natasha Brown, Principal, Westover Middle. Waylinda Williams, Principal, Ponderosa Elementary School. Representatives from Cumberland County School Central Services, Dr. Melanie Chalmers McLean, Associate Superintendent, Student Support Services. Kevin Coleman, Associate Superintendent, Auxiliary Services. Dr. Jane Fields, Associate Superintendent, School Support Services. Dr. Malata Hill, Chief Academic Officer, Academic Services. Ruben Reyes, Associate Superintendent, Human Resources. Nicholas Soika, Board Attorney. Jay Tolan, Associate Superintendent, Business Operations. Dr. Lindsay Whitley, Associate Superintendent, Communications and Community Engagement. Dr. Lavette Braswell, Assistant Superintendent, K-12 Instructional Programs. Dr. Christine Catalano, Assistant Superintendent, K-12 Curriculum and Instruction. Donnell Underdew, Area Superintendent, School Support. Please join us in extending a warm welcome by way of applause. To the left of the stage are esteemed representatives for both our valedictorian and salutatorian. We are equally privileged to welcome distinguished alumni and dedicated members of the Westover faculty, both whose steadfast commitment continues to enrich the lives of our students. In remembrance of beloved students, 4 seats to the left of the stage have been left vacant, each adorned with a white rose as a symbol of their enduring legacy. Seated directly behind these memorial seats are the families of our cherished seniors, honoring their presence and celebrating their lives with us today. At this time, I would like to recognize 2 Westover High School students from the class of 2025. The valedictorian is the student with the highest grade point average of his or her class. With a grade point average of 4.616, this year's valedictorian will be attending Johns Hopkins University, majoring in medicine. Although he's currently traveling abroad, we proudly honor Mr. Mark Waba, who is presently in Egypt representing Westover High School on a global scale. The salutatorian is the student with the second highest grade point average of his or her class. With the grade point average of 4.516, this year's salutatorian will be attending North Carolina State University, majoring in legal history. This year's salutatorian is Mr. Cody Berry. At this time, we will proceed with the salutatory address, followed by the commencement address, and then the formal conferring of diplomas.
Good morning, faculty, staff, parents, the esteemed class of 2025. My name is Cody Berry, the class of 2025 salutatorian. Being a student at Westover High School requires resilience, determination, and character. While some may hold preconceived notions about our school, those of us who've walked its halls understand the strength of its academic rigor, the dedication of its educators, and the unity of its student body. During my 3 years at Westover, I have met some of the smartest and kindest people I have ever known. Westover High School is full of scholars, future leaders, dreams yet to be realized, and success stories that will be powerful beyond measure. Today, I'm here to tell you it does not matter what people say or think about us. We should have pride in our school. No matter what, we should be determined and tenacious about our future. We have overcome many obstacles, the greatest of all, the pandemic. Throw in a national pandemic with self-doubt, anxiety, monumental life changes, and so much more. I must say, we have done well. Here we are, graduating, taking the first step in achieving our lifelong dreams. Today is a day of Wolverine pride. Today, we raise our heads high. No matter what others may say, it is an honor to be graduating among a class of such intelligent, innovative, jovial, and wonderful young people. I would like to take a moment to honor my mother, Kelly Berry, who did a phenomenal job raising me. I watched my mom sacrifice so that I could have the best, and for that, I am forever grateful. If it were not for her love and support, I would not be standing here as salutatorian today. Mom, I love you, and I thank you. Class of 2025, I will leave you with these words of beloved poet Maya Angelou. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I'll rise, I'll rise, I'll rise. Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it.
On this momentous occasion, I'm deeply honored to address you. As the proud principal of the class of 2025, it is with immense joy and pride that I stand before you. To Dr. Conley, our superintendent, thank you for your visionary leadership and for being an unwavering defender for every child. You have served Cumberland well. To the distinguished members of the Board of Education and Cabinet, I extend sincere gratitude as you have made this day possible. Now to the class of 2025, congratulations. I am so proud of you. But it was in my quiet time that I realized that so often we as educators don't give enough credit to where credit is due. You would not be here without a strong support system, without your parents, your grandparents, your aunts, uncles, cousins, sometimes social workers and teachers. And what's ironic is that during programs like this, we tell that very support system to remain quiet. Now, parents, we are going to do the same on today. I'm going to tell you to respect the decorum of the program. I'm going to tell you to demonstrate the behavior that we would like for your children to display. I'm going to tell you to hold your shout and hold your praise. But no one in this room knows how many times, parents, you wanted to give up. No one knows how many times you wanted to throw in the towel. And as I look at these 4 seats to the left of the stage, I wonder what these parents would give just to hear a simple name. What would they give to hear Asa, Abdul Rahman, Alexandra, Jose? Yes, it's simple, but oh so sacred. It reminds me of how important it is for each parent to hear their child's name. So parents and guests, I'm asking that during the calling of names that you please consider these parents. I'm going to ask that you remain quiet during the calling of names. But we do know that there's a time and season for everything. So for now, I'm gonna give you a few seconds to find your child and to celebrate them. So parents, this is your time to clap, your time to shout, and remember that you survived what you thought was your worst season. Parents, you overcame what people thought were going to take you out. You stood firm. Parents, today is your day. Thank you. Thank you, parents. So students, on today, we remain humble. Thank you, parents. Students, I remain humble and inspired to be your principal. Remember, I tell you all often, I'm just a country girl from Cape Fear High School who navigated the uncertainty of foster care and abuse. I overcame the odds. I stand before you as living proof that determination outweighs your circumstance. And on today, we meet on 1960 Crown Coliseum Drive in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and we declare with collective strength that weeping endured for a night, but joy came on this morning. This ceremony honors more than grades, it honors your journey. If I were to leave a final word with you to close out your K-12 academic journey, I would tell you, don't complain, you were made for this. Even though life almost messed you up, people may have turned their backs on you and counted you out. I just stopped by to tell you, don't complain, you were made for this. So I authorize you today to stand up when you're told to sit down, to speak when you're told to be silent. I want to remind you that you are enough, you are sufficient, you are not a failure, nor an accident, that you were made for a time as this, a time to outlast, a time to outlive. You endured, you held on to see what the end was going to be, and you didn't complain. So today, when you leave, I ask that you drive out all negative thinking, remove anyone who reminds you of your past, anything that assaults your self-esteem or takes you out of your calling. I want you to be reminded of a familiar gospel song that stated, you'll have some good days, you'll have some hills to climb, some weary days and some sleepless nights. But when you look around and you think things over, remember all of your good days will outweigh your bad days, so don't complain.
At this time, will the candidates for graduation on the stage please move to the floor as we prepare for the calling of names? It is my pleasure to announce the names of our candidates for graduation. This is a momentous occasion, and everyone has worked extremely hard to achieve this honor. So to ensure respect for graduates, families, and guests, we ask that you refrain from talking, cheering, and clapping during the awarding of diplomas. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Lowry, Sergeant Major Caldwell, Major Staples, and our marshals to please prepare our graduates for the presentation of diplomas. Will row 1 through 3 of our graduates please stand and follow the direction of our marshals. James R. Edwards. Joel Jonathan Rivera. Sefwan Abdullahi. Sufyan M. Abdullahi. Vondasia Latavia Acey. Ralph Agor. Jose K. Aguilar Montoya. Carly B. Alberstein. Antonio M. Allen. Malena J. Alston. Emma Ames. Savannah Cornelia Anderson. Justin A. Anthony. Lord C. Argueta. Brandon Emmanuel Artis. Brooklyn N. Artis. Kimberly Attell Darby. Markiah J. Avery. Christian J. Aviles. Janiyah M. Baldwin. Alexandra Batdorf. David E. Barnes. Anna Marie Elizabeth Bean. Demelia Alicia Beckford. Alyssa T. Bennett. Cody Abram Berry. Jonathan Darrell Bilby. James Davon Anthony Bledsoe. Jaden Donnell Fabian Bledsoe. Noah T. Brantley. Zaire H. Bronson. Jeremiah Landon Brown. Coron Lewis Brown. Nelson Adonis Brown. Tanaya Janae Bruce. Malachi C. Buck. Paris Aviana Bowie. Alexis Burgos. Alasia Jamise Boris. Baia S. Bird. Nicholas M. Bird. Nathaniel Andrew Caballero. Jordan Adrian Campbell. Takoyo Jermaine Carlton II. Ty-Asia L. Carr. Davion Deshaun Carter. Niceer Q. Carter. Adelaide R. Kaysen. Samaj D. Chance. Steven Chavez Ruiz, Deavon Sincere Cherry, Nevia Chesney, Bruce E. Clark III, Deshaun K. Clark, Royale Jamarcri Clark, Jasmine Marie Clifton, Jayla J. Cobb, Erin Sanu Cotton, Sean L. Cunningham, Anaya Marie Dalton, Kimora A. Daniel, Augustus D. Decker, Don Nyrell Deviner, Olivia B. Dickens, Dejan DeMar Dobbins, Jabari Joseph Dorsey, Tatiana Monique Dowden McKinnon, Zanae Monet Dublin, Rajon Dunbar, Frangelierius Duque Molina, Cameron Coleman, Sky Cooper, Alyssa Hope Durden, Abriana D. Easterling, Satin Nigeria Easterling, Jose D. Cibrian Echeverria, Irabella Christine Emery, Zachary L. Evans, Verson Exil, Shadis Marissa Flemings, Jesse D. Fletcher Mayo, Carla Marcella Flores, Kanoy A. Francis, Akira Alyssa Nikiana French, Evelyn J. Fuentes Aguilar, Caleb Prino Furman, Carol Jacqueline Garcia, Catherine V. Garcia Escobar, Emmanuel O. Getter, Lyric Camaria Gillespie, Tyree K. Gibson, Javen N. Glenn, Jamaria A. Godfrey, Adrielle J. Gomez, Cameron L. Goodman, Amelia Kiara Graham, Amor Graham, Christiana Nakaya Graham. Christopher Devon Graham. Lyric Nevaeh Graham. Jada Amirial Grant. Jace B. Graves. Asa C. Gray. Justin Fendel II Green. Ryan A. Greenwood. William H. Griffin. Ezeldine Gulbari. Santiago O. Gadera. Marcus Edward Braden Gulch. Jalen E. Gurley. Jose Gutierrez Abreu. Beautiful M. Guzman. Naomi Akosi Jean. Isaiah A. Hall. Lindsay Renee Han. Jaheim Ray Hardy. Josiah Janacia Hardy. Janiyah Carla Nicole Harrington. Daikashi Naquan Harris. Najee Virtue Harris. Nevaeh Chanel Harris. Tristan K. Harris. Derek Sanchez Hartsfield. Javion M. Hedden. Brandon M. Hedrick. Elijah A. Henderson. Isaiah Amari Henderson. Marshall S. Hines. Ali N. Henson. Christopher Elijah Hodges. Mercedes C. Hopgood. Nadiah Remel Howard. Joseph Hunter. Megan Lynn Hayden. Autumn A. Irizarry. Peyton Lorenza Jackson. Connor Thomas Jacobs. Josiah F. Jean-Baptiste. Zanaya Renee Jefferson. Jameline Sawina Marie Jesse. Akila Nevaeh Yvonne Johnson. Amari J. Johnson. Anaya Denise Johnson. Garyon N. Johnson. Jacob Emmanuel Johnston. Daniel Jones. Desire Jones. Jaden F. Jones. Robert L. Jones III. Xavier J. Jones, John Asia Taishay Jordan, Isaiah Deshaun Kennedy, Devontae J. King, Arthur Malachi Lewis Kreft, Savannah R. Lawson, Harvey T. Lester, Malaysia M. Locklear, Anaisia Lopez, Jennifer G. Lopez Calderon, Cameron Ray Lowry Sanchez, Cameron J. Marks, Imonte Marshall, Jameer D. Marshall, Maya C. Martin, Luca Martinez, Trinice Elizabeth McCarthy, Keontae Draquan McLean, Jalen Anthony McCrory, Nalia Ariana McCutcheon, Celeria Zakayla McGeechee, Ariana Renisha McGee, Deron T. McKinnon, Dwight McCoy, Zakira Nevaeh McCoy, Oceana N. McLeod, Isaiah D. McNair, Rashawn L. McNeil Jr., Marvion Latron McZeek, Genesis Fabiola Mendez Matute, Danielle Marilisi Michaud, Denise E. Michaud, Isaiah J. Middleton, Michaela Danielle Miller, Samira G. Mitchell, Marquise R. Monroe, Kasaya Andrielle Tarjea Moravian, Timothy A. Morris Jr., Zicomborero Z. Moyo, Elijah N. Mujica, Charlianne T. Mullins, Anaya Nevaeh Murphy, Jahavia K. Murphy, Jaden Z. Nails, Rachel Lee Nicholson, Jaquel R. Nixon, Kenan Elijah Nooks, Brian Adonai Nunez Aguilar, Ethan Richard O'Neill Hubbard, Imani Renee Parker. Joaquin Keanu Parnata. Angelica Hope Paulus. Alfredo J. Paz Andrade. Michaela Marie Pennington. Zylasia Monet Phillips Stokely. Jada Santana Pickett. Jakayla Tanaj Pickett. Kimora Renee Primus. Kendrick D'Angelos Pryor. Dwayne Purcell. Annalisa Felisa Courtney Pusey. Madison A. Pyatt. Wendy V. Ramos Garcia. Annabelle Alana Ramsey. Davian J. Ray. George S. Ray. Naziah A. Rice. Shanley J. Rich Kennedy. Anaya Kalila Richardson. Christian S. Richardson. Naziah S. Ricketts. Nevaeh Robinson. Travion C. Robinson. Kamari Rose. Jace Anicia Rumo. Brenna Mae Russell. Soman Safi. Mohammed M. Saleh. Abdul Rahman Mohammed Saleh. Gabriel Samo. Sydney Evans Samuels. Michaela Annette Sanders. Hannah Jade Sicily. Asiana Tina Scott. Kelly Kai Scott. Tavon T. Seabrook. Angie Jarity Serpus Echeverria. Cherish Danielle Simmons. Victoria C. Sims. Nakia Trinity Desiree Smith. Taylor Samaya Smith. Erwan Solji. Kendall R. Sorrells. Paul E. Spence. Amaya Janae Staten Pearsall. Sage Willow Stevens Bluntson. Samaj Danae Stevenson. Gary D. Stewart. Preston Nicholas Stewart. Hannah Christian Marie Samayo. Jayla Damari Stigler Thomas. Bryant S. Thompson. Harmony M. Thompson. Tyler Ethan Tuckey. Nereus Uchenna Unabu. Alex O. Urias Ortiz. Jordan O. Uder. Ashanti L. Vasquez. Lyle T. Valentine. Melissa Y. Velasquez Ortega. Jordan Xavier Vicente LaChapelle. Niobe Vines. Rebecca Lynn Visconti. Mark J. Wagner. Jade Alana Walker. Shanice Lachey Wall. Sean Elijah Ware. Serenity Leona Ray Ware. Aaron M. Washington. Janae A. Watson. Matthew Watson. Blaine Way. Nasir Joshua Wells. Harlan Ray Mendiola Wendelin. Tanya C. Wheeler. Isaiah Nasir Williams. Satiq K. Williams. Zaraje Unique Williams. Kamara A. Wilson. Brielle Wright. Brianna N. Zerby. Jaquan T. Zinzo.
Class of 2025, today the cycle of misguided mindsets is broken. The cycle of generational curses is gone. What is broken is being rebuilt, and what was denied is really just delayed. Students, your ladder shall be greater, and for your shame, double. Will the stage guests and candidates for graduation please stand? By the power vested in me, in the state of North Carolina and the Department of Public Instruction, I declare you graduates from the class of 2025. Please turn your tassel from right to left.